Wawa and Water was cool. And together with Tommy the Welder, we are going to make a live planning for a new water wall project. And yeah, you're welcome to join us. By the way, today is the water wall startup challenge. I think number 16. I'm not sure. Um, and today's session is also for you to see if you understand what me and Tommy are talking about. So if it's like, oh my goodness, uh, this stuff is too complicated, then you should not start a waterfall business. But if you feel like, my goodness, this is easy stuff, I understand that, then why not starting the waterfall business with me and Tommy the Welder? So and by the way, thank you, Tommy, for helping me. Can you just say hello? I'm there. So
Hi guys, I'm there.
okay, wonderful. So then I will switch to the planning screen, and yeah, what we have here is a natural stone water wall. So Tommy, you don't know nothing yet about this project, so I will introduce it to you. So um, you know what the setup is. We have um, two natural stone plates. Those will have our well-known overflow channel, as you can see here. Up here you can see LED stripe, and here you can see a cover, so that when you look from below, that you don't see the ceiling, which is concrete. Or I think no, here's another level. So we have two levels of hanged ceiling. One is this one, and this is the second one, which will have an opening for the water wall, and there we will have those covers at the top and at the side. I did not draw this cover yet because yeah, actually it's going to be the same like that one over there. So the big challenge here is that water treatment will be has to be stored in front of the bottom tank. So what this is a placeholder for reverse osmosis, and this is yeah the canister and a small metering unit. So and this here is the actually the most complicated part of the whole project. So this is the cover, which is supposed to be um, wait, which is well, with one hand it's not so easy to move it. So let me check. So yeah, it's working. Okay. So this cover is supposed to be movable on on tracks like a like Schublade. What's the name of a Schublade? I don't know. Um,
I don't.
okay, so this is why I need your help, Tommy, today to plan this cover, which is going to be powder coated. And now, as I'm working with one hand, it moved a little bit.
Yes,
So
but I can understand what you mean.
yeah, so the challenge is that this one needs to be uh, uh, pulled out a little bit so that the customer can reach the canister, which has to be changed every couple of months,
Yeah.
And then just push it back to his original position. So yeah, we would need a construction to which yeah which makes this cover movable.
Yeah, it's like a Schublade. How you call it?
Yeah, let me check Schublade. Um, Dict Schublade. Um, it's a tray. No, wait. A drawer.
Yes.
It's a drawer. Drawer. Weißt du, drawer?
Oh, I
A,
don't
a
know. Yeah.
drawer. A drawer.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Um.
If you make it on the right and left side a little bit larger, about 10 or 15 millimeters,
Here, yeah.
can put inside solche Auszüge.
I know what you mean. So, um. Okay, let me check. So,
So this is quite simple.
um, like furniture drawer pieces,
Yeah.
isn't it? Okay, so probably there. So if this is the back wall, then they have um, a tube like that, and then they have here small wheels.
Yeah.
Okay, so I need to research such a part, but I would prefer if this part would be inside, so that I would not need to make this wider. And as I remember, this is I have no, I don't
How
have.
much space you have?
Well, I don't have so much space yet there. And but the point is, as you can see, that the cover is higher than the bottom tank. So um, I could put this part somewhere in there.
Yeah, that's possible. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, means it would look um, like that. I'm not so sure if this is going to work. Oh, you know what? If we, I think we could use oh, we could use the top level of the bottom tank, which is this one here, you know,
Yeah.
um, and place on it this drawer um, tube Rohr. So then it will have also some stability, So we don't have to fix it at the back wall. We can just fix it to the
Yeah.
top.
The top of the bottom tank. Yeah.
Yeah, and then this cover would need to have the
Yeah.
this drawer thing.
That's program.
Then we would not have to make the thing wider. We could have this drawer element stored in this space, and I think this is like 30 millimeters. So let me,
Oh, that's enough. That's enough.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. And we should be able to open it for. Wait, let me make it solid in the view again. So I will move this a little bit out. So I think we only need to move it out 20 centimeters because the canister is 15. So if we move it out 20 centimeters, then we will still have contact to this drawer thing here.
Problem.
Yeah, but I think we will also need small wheels down here.
No, no, you don't need.
Really? You think they can carry the weight?
Yeah, that's no problem.
Wow. Okay. All right. So usually, Tommy, we do those covers in 2 millimeters, and um, but maybe in this case we should do it in 1.5 millimeters. But I'm afraid it will not have the stability to stay in shape if we use only 1.5 millimeters.
Okay.
What do you think?
2 millimeters is okay.
And you think that it's going to carry the weight? Okay,
It's better to weld.
I understand. So do we need to have to weld this cover here, like as it is at the moment? Well, I think we would need to go in detail with that. But actually, no, I would like to talk with you about that now. Um, uh, so I have a bending here, as you can see. Wait,
Yeah.
let me go transparent. So um, yeah, so I have a bending here, but we do not need it. But maybe we should use it in order to have a stable.
Yeah, it's better for the stability.
Okay, so we will. Okay, so um, because then I think, well, it's a big part. I don't know if we can have it, if we can have it bended by our suppliers by one. So no, it's 2 meter 05.
Yeah, that's okay.
But do you think that um, we have to bend a U, like left side, right side, and front side, and then no, this would be too much welding. Then we would need to weld the whole thing here.
Yeah, it's not good.
Okay, let me just move this a little bit out. No, not this one. Um, okay, so this is the part. So I think it's very important that we also have this edge bended instead of welded.
Yeah,
Okay. So how about we we let this part and this part bend it?
yeah. And this part where you're trying
This
to
one,
guess. Yeah,
you think they can do that?
yeah. It's 40 centimeters high.
Well, let me measure. Let me measure. So
The plate 3 meters.
it is 28 high, and this one is, I think, 40. Oh, yeah, it's 41. It's there, but let me just measure it to be sure. It's
Yeah,
42.
that's no problem.
Yeah, but
20,
okay.
28, 56, and 2105, it's 260 about.
Okay.
The plates are 3 meters.
Aha. Ah, that's very good. So, haha, then we're lucky because we
The
just
measure
we
of the plate plates is 3 meters to 1.5 meter.
okay. So we're lucky because we have 42, and 42 is 84 plus 10 is 94. So our plate will be just a little bit below 3 meters, and then we can bend the complete U. And by the way, actually, at this side we even do not need to have a bending
Yeah,
because this is going to be at the area where we store the. Here is going to be a board, you know, a board from the customer will put there a board, so we do not need to cover
yeah, yeah,
this
yeah.
side. So here's going to be a board. So actually we can um, you only need to bend this side and this side. And you think that they can also bend those small 30
That's
millimeters?
long, the long on any way.
Excuse me? I mean this one.
The bending is possible, and the short ones we can weld.
Okay. Okay, so this one we need to weld, and this one
Yes,
will be to
is
be bended. Okay. Okay, and here, uh,
it's better to bend the long edge
okay.
on the side Yeah,
So this one is going to be bended. Wait. So this edge is bended, and this
yes.
edge is bended, and
No,
this.
no, no. This is to be welded.
Ah, why not also bending this one?
No, because the other one is longer. it's easier to bend the longer edge and to weld the shorter.
Yes, I know, but we can bend this too here. This one, isn't it? And this one, or not?
No, if you bend the 420 millimeters,
Yeah.
it's easier.
Okay, maybe it's a misunderstanding. So I so the blue one is, so we bend this one,
Yes.
this edge, and this edge not.
No.
Aha.
The other.
And this one.
This one, yeah.
Okay, but it's okay. Okay, so this one we bend too, and this one we weld.
This is to weld, yes.
Okay, and this one over there is also to be bent here.
Yeah.
And okay. And the small parts we will weld here.
Yes.
Okay.
That's easy.
Okay. Okay, thank you. So this then I can talk with Vanko later on how to um, yeah draw the parts. So now I got it. Okay, it's still one piece. Okay, now I understood it. Okay, everything. Okay, okay. So let me just make a screenshot. But actually, I think no, I don't need a screenshot because this is a video. Okay. Let's go. Let's go further. Um. So thank you, Tommy. So this I understood. So I would need to look for those uh, drawer parts, which then we would put here on this level. So the drawer will be connected to the bottom tank and not to the wall. So I think that's pretty good.
Yeah.
And we will have it only on two sides. Okay. Okay, that's good. Then we have this um, small tank here or cover here, which will have um, a support here at the edge. And I think what we could use again, as we did last time, is those triangles.
Yes.
Okay, so so then those triangles will hold this cover here. Okay. And what I did not, yeah, that's a challenge too. So let me make this invisible. So and let me make it everything um, like that. Okay. So I want to keep the the stone plate as short as possible in order to avoid weight.
I love it.
Yes, and so we need a console. We need a level which will hold the stone plates. Maybe I go through the transparent again. So at the moment I've just put here some placeholder, but it's a pretty high distance we need to um, cover. So at the moment I think we're the stone plate is like 10 or 15 centimeters inside the bottom tank, which is actually too much. I think it would be enough if we just have, yeah, it's 15. So if if the stone plate will go only 10 centimeters inside, and then at 5 centimeters above, I would begin with the skewed plate.
Yeah, yeah.
But actually, the skewed plate is not the challenge. The challenge is how to to have a socket or a basement or a console which is stable but also, yeah, light at the other on the other side to hold the stone plates. So as what we did sometimes is we have um, made such legs, as you maybe remember,
Yeah.
and then we could weld here another tube at the level of the stone, and those legs could be um, fixed to the back wall in order to hold the stone plate.
What about a U on
You
the bottom?
you mean like a table feet?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, let me draw it. And by the way, for all of you guys looking us now live, we are really live, but I cannot see your comments because I have one hand at my mobile and my other hand is drawing. So I'm sorry, comments we cannot. I cannot go now, but maybe I will look at the comments. Maybe somebody's watching and has a good idea. So, but Tommy, you mean like this one, isn't it? Yeah, that would be more. Yeah, okay. I think I did. Yeah, we did this in
We
the
did it before.
we did it in the past. So I think that's the best one. Yeah,
Worked.
yeah, worked very good. So and yeah, then we would need like uh, but let me just check if I can go to the comments area. So see if somebody is commenting here or has some ideas. Um, blah, blah, uh, where can I see the comments? Okay, so I have to go here. Well, uh, just a second, Tommy. I'm trying to see the live video if anybody has comments or ideas. Okay, YouTube nobody, and let's check Facebook. Um, come on. No, Facebook 2 likes but no comments yet. Okay, so we just can go on anyway. Um, so I would make those legs. So I think we maybe make four.
The best thing is you make 3 U legs
Okay,
and them with a tube on the top.
okay. So you mean like so we would have one leg here,
Yeah.
and one leg here, and in the middle, and those would be connected with a tube in the middle, which then
Where the stone plates are standing on.
yeah. So then we can just go to the how to fix the skewed plate on that table legs. So we would be so um, if this would be our leg.
Yeah.
Um,
The tube is right below the stones.
you would put it okay. So wait, so we would go. This is the leg, and the tube would be right below the stone. Okay, and
You can hitches behind the tube to fix the stones.
behind the tubes to fix the stones.
Backside of the stone.
Yeah.
You make leeches on the tubes, so the
Yeah.
stone is to be fixed.
So maybe we use the C tubes again, like we did before. This would also help us.
Not necessary.
Okay, but 40 millimeter tubes then.
40 millimeter tubes.
Okay, and so if this is a stone plate from above, then we would have the leg of the here, and here is the Litchi ist die Schlitze, meinst du, oder?
Leeches, Laschen.
Laschen. Liches. Okay, Laschen. Okay. Um, Laschen? Why
Yeah,
liches? Okay. So why not an angle like that?
it's too much. Yeah. Also, it's also possible.
Okay, I would prefer this one.
Okay.
And then with a bolt with a MA, and then it's also a little bit flexible.
Yeah.
So and at the front we would have again our skewed plate system, which then would look like that. Yeah. Okay, I think that's good. So we would have, yeah, that's fine. And
an ankle for the front side.
can you repeat, please?
Also an ankle like on the back side of the stone, on the front side.
Aha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the stone is fixed.
I understand. Okay. Good. So I got that. So console is also um, clear. Um, yeah, bottom tank is also clear. We have um, the overflow channel, who is just 2 meters, so we can make one and then infuse with 4 tubes. Um, then the next challenge would be to fix the side covers. But yeah, I like our magnet system.
Yeah.
So
Why not?
yeah, so then we would again make those side covers in a zinced steel and then powder coat it.
Yeah.
Okay, because as we know, it's the best way to powder coat if it's zinced. Because last time we had some problems with that. So yeah, okay. So and and I think with the top cover we do it the same, or we go like we use some bolts coming from the ceiling. Um, yeah, I think this cover needs to stand alone without the side cover support, um, because yeah, because the side cover will be only held by magnets. So the top cover here we would need to fix it to the top, but I think this is not such a big challenge. So we just can work with a C tube and with some Gewindestangen, so bolts, um, and uh, and this should work. Okay, so this it's not such a challenge. And the overflow channel we will fix to the back wall. Yeah, so that helped me very much, Tommy. Thank you so far. Mm, I think we have the most important things actually. Pretty easy, isn't it?
Yeah. No problem.
Isn't it easy to build water walls? It's so easy. Everybody can do it, isn't it?
That's right.
Ah, yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. Anyway, so thank you, Tommy. Yeah. So I think I have the most important things. Here, by the way, by the bottom tank, maybe we should take a look because it's a very high one. So we need to also talk about bending and welding because uh, yeah, it's higher than it's um, deep. So we cannot bend a U. So we cannot bend it like that.
Uh, think think for the idea I taught you last time that you first make an counter bending on the bottom, then you can bend the U and bend back the counter bending. You know what I mean?
Oh yes, I remember.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. But I'm afraid that this is too complicated for my supplier. You know. So Yeah, but it's a hell of a long welding edge.
Yeah, that doesn't matter.
So you mean we should do this? We should try your idea with counter bending?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, for you guys who are looking this, so actually bending such a narrow bending this is actually usually not possible. But Tommy says that he did it like he made it possible by uh, bending the other edge first in another direction.
No, not the other edge. The middle of the bottom.
The middle of
The
so
middle of
aha,
the,
so yeah, it would be like that.
yeah, 44, 45 degrees
Ah, yeah,
in
yeah.
the other direction.
Yes, I understand. And then after that, they would bend this straight, and then
Yeah,
the two sides come back.
come back. Yeah,
Yeah, and so this will have leave some traces at the bottom, but this is not.
yeah.
That's
It's
not a
doesn't matter
problem for us because it's not visible. So I have to ask my supplier if he's able to
to
make
do
this
that. Yeah, yeah,
counter bending. So he would first bend like this W.
yeah. First he is bending the middle of the bottom,
Yeah.
and then he makes the sides.
Okay, so then he makes one side
Yeah,
and then
and
he
the other,
bends the other. Yeah.
and
Ah,
then he is bending back the bottom.
aha. Okay. Okay.
This should, this could work.
Yeah, I will ask my supplier if he can do this because this will save us, yeah, a ton of time bending those edges. But say he cannot do that. He cannot make this counter bending. Um, um, then what would be the best way to bend and weld this long bottom tank?
Whew, the same like last tank. Uh, one 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 plate is front and the two sides,
Okay.
and one
All right.
is back side and the two and bottom.
Okay, so means that this would be bended and this
Yeah,
would be bended. So we have like this is one piece, one, two, three,
yeah,
and then the bottom and the back side is one piece, and then yeah, you will have to weld here and here and here and here and aha, then
and
it's not so dramatic. Then you don't have no, you have one long welding edge which is at the back at the moment.
yeah,
No,
yeah.
or here. Okay, I got it. I got it. So what would make more sense because we have this a corner here going around here. Um, would it make sense as we did it as we said right now for the bending, or would it make more sense to weld those front edges and so that this part is not going to be bended, the contact between those?
Possible to be bended.
Yeah, so we leave it like it is now for the bending.
Yeah,
Okay. All right, so thank you. So we have this. Bottom tank is clear. Covers are actually pretty clear. Let me just take a look at the covers from top. Um, because they are a U. So let me, yeah, they are a U, but actually it might be difficult to bend them. Yeah. So actually, am I right? So this length needs to be shorter than this one
yeah,
in in order to be able to bend it.
yeah. Yeah.
because that's not the case. We're wider here, so we have here 100, and this is, oh no, it's 100. Okay, so maybe it should work. It should work.
Maybe. Yeah. Yeah.
And if not, then I think I think we have the space to reduce it. So by 5 millimeters or 10 millimeters. So this is not going to be a dramatic change. Okay. All right. Yeah. So this is working too. The top cover. Just let's take a look at the top cover because it is also a little bit complicated uh, from the construction. So this one. Oh, can you are you still there, Tommy?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Um,
We go.
yeah. So, but I think we can bend all edges here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Should be able. So then it's also not complicated. Okay. So thank you, Tommy. Do you have another 10 minutes? Because I have another project I would like to take a look at.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me go to the next one. Da, da, da. Where is it? So here we go. So, this is so this one. So uh, so you can see it.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is a glass water wall. We will have so this is a top cover which is hiding the overflow channel.
Yeah.
Um, and the special thing here is that according to the environment, we cannot hide the hose or the tube going up, so we decided to use a plastic transparent tube. As you can see here, this is supposed
Yeah.
to be a transparent plexi acrylic glass tube, which is leaving the bottom tank from the middle. And yeah, so that's not the challenge here. So I think the cover and the overflow channel, I can plan that. So, but we have a little elaborated bottom tank, and the challenge here is that it's no, it's going to be powder coated. Okay, so we're a little bit relaxed, but what you can see here, we just this is also going to be um, closed. So we only have the opening for the glass plate, and there we will put a cover. So the question would be how to bend and weld this bottom tank.
Mm.
So let me give you the measurements because it's going to be 30 high and 30 deep. And yeah, so what about uh, 2 U's? So means like, well, let me go transparent.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
With the left and right side, and
yes.
you front and back side.
Yeah. So this and this. and this is 1,
Yeah.
or maybe no. Actually, I was thinking,
No, no, no.
what?
One is front and back side and bottom.
Front, back side, and bottom. So let me check. So wait, front, back side, bottom and back side. Okay. Aha.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the other one is left side, top side, and
Aha.
bottom side.
I got it. So this and the top and
Yeah.
there. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So then you would have. Whoa. Wait. But then you still have.
And on the
I. Yeah.
you can bend the two long edges.
The two long edges. This one here inside.
This one and this one. Yeah.
Okay. So now I'm confused myself. So wait. We said, or maybe I can just put it out and then make it in a more better view. So let me take this one and move it. Okay, and move it here. So, um, so I will now make the color of. So you said the back part, the bottom. So the back, the bottom, and the front
Yeah.
is 1. So now it looks very, very confusing. Let me do it again. Okay, so okay, back part, bottom, and front. So then we have like this U. So this is bended, and this is also bended. So this is one part,
Yeah.
and this. No, now it's again wrong. Now wait. Um, Back part. Aha. So then this is going to stay open. So this is one part. Like
Yeah.
that. Yeah. And then the top and the short sides are going to be the other part, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And that means that you will have to weld this whole edge
Yeah.
and this one. Yeah, okay, why not? Okay. And this is going to be bended, and this is going to bend. You will have to weld this and this and this and this.
A
Okay.
lot of things.
Yeah, you have a new welding machine. I think this is going to be like a piece of cake. Ha ha ha.
Maybe it's better to change direction and to bend back side, front side, and top side on one piece. So I have to weld the not visible.
Yeah, I
edges.
understand. Okay, so this is what I was thinking too. So let me just um so you don't want to weld. So then we would have um this would be one part.
Yeah.
And the other part would be um then like that, and you would have to weld the. Yeah, and so this is going to be. Yeah.
The bottom edges. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I got it. Yeah, then we have the visible edge here, nice and clean bended, and at the bottom um, it's not so strongly visible. So then we weld there. Okay. Okay, thank you, Tommy. Thank you very much. My head is cooking and and smoking. So and everybody, yeah. So Tommy, thank you very much. So um, any questions from your side? No, you actually you helped me a lot. So I think we can finish here, and I will now give it to our construction drawer to make the drawings, and then maybe I will come back to you if I have some challenges here. And thank you for going live with me today.
Okay.
Okay, then wish you a nice evening and see you soon.
See you. Nice evening.
Yeah, bye bye. Yeah, thank you, Tommy. And so, uh, yes, so thank you very much for following me. This was like 1 hour, like 1 hour, but it's a very important hour. Planning, it's so important. So, um, and 10 minutes planning save 1 hour processing. So take your time and do planning and drawing and plan and plan and plan, because then your execution, the processing, will be very, very easy. So thank you for joining me today. So this is part of the 21 days um, water wall startup challenge. So if you want to start a water wall business, which I would be happy about, because there's so many people in the world who would like to have a water wall, but there's so few people who know how to build one, and there's only so few people who do good planning and who have good network, blah blah blah. So yeah, I would be happy if you work with me together. So if you could follow us today, I think it was a little bit complicated, uh, but maybe you understood what we have been talking about. Then yeah, test the water wall business. Maybe there is a lot of fun and revenue for you there, but if you felt like, what are those guys talking about? Bending, welding, then do not do the water wall business. So thank you for watching. Somebody's calling me. It's Tommy. See you soon. Wish you luck and subscribe to my channel and